Before we get into this week's General Hospital recap, make sure you like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, share this with any GH fans who might have missed a few episodes, and subscribe to the channel for weekly updates and discussions. The past couple of weeks in Port Charles have been anything but quiet. While some moments unfolded subtly, there was a clear sense that bigger consequences are on the horizon. Conversations carried more weight than usual, familiar relationships felt slightly off balance, and long-standing tensions continued to simmer just beneath the surface. Nothing during this stretch felt random. Every interaction seemed to hint that secrets are becoming harder to keep, loyalties may soon be tested, and choices made now could reshape what comes next. With so many storylines quietly building, it feels like the calm before a much larger storm. Port Charles absolutely exploded when the truth finally came out about Drew Kane. Ned revealed to the entire Quartermain family that when he suffered a heart attack, Drew didn't help him. He walked away and left him there. That single revelation changed everything. The shock quickly turned into rage, betrayal, and heartbreak, especially for Olivia, who couldn't even contain her fury. In a moment driven purely by emotion, she confronted Drew with a shotgun. Even though it wasn't loaded, the message was loud and clear. Drew crossed a line that can't be erased. From that moment on, Drew's standing with the Quartermains crumbled. Trust was shattered, respect vanished, and the family that once tolerated him now sees him as someone capable of something unforgivable. The consequences won't stop at angry words either. Drew could face social exile, legal pressure, and lasting damage to his reputation inside one of Port Charles's most powerful families. Every interaction moving forward will be charged with resentment, suspicion, and unfinished business. Meanwhile, the courtroom drama surrounding Willow took a sharp turn. Trina and Kai's testimony placed them at Drew's house the night of the shooting, and a simple detail, a ringtone playing, "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star," suddenly became the key that tied everything together. When Alexis called the number linked to that ringtone and Wiley answered, the puzzle pieces locked into place. Of General Hospital was packed with that courtroom is now suffocating. And moral dilemmas Willow's that could change everything closer than ever. And the emotional fallout centered on Willow's trial as Alexis Davis delivered her closing arguments. On a lighter but still meaningful note, emotionally Molly shaken, and Cody and finally cleared the confusion surrounding their relationship in a stunning moment. Alexis nearly said Willow's name instead in the middle of so much chaos, confirming what she already knows. Willow is guilty. Nothing stays easy for long. Later, Alexis admitted the truth to Diane, quietly reminding everyone why she's one of the sharpest players in town. Scout. By reinstating the family headed into deliberations, revealing she has a court order forcing heavily over the stolen heirlooms. Meanwhile, Tracy made it clear she's not letting the situation slide, and acquittal was coming. Drew isn't just facing emotional backlash. Gratitude to Alexis, now under strategic pressure from someone who knows exactly how to strike where it hurts. Elsewhere, Ava crossed paths with Valentine and Windermere, from every direction, him sneaking around Willow's and making it tightening like a noose. He's hiding a fugitive. Tracy is sharpening her next move. The encounter raised serious questions about Ava's next move, just getting started, and whether she plans to expose Valentine straight into the information to her advantage. No one walks away untouched. Valentine, already on edge, absolutely exploded when the truth finally came out about asking her to search Jack's hotel room. Ned revealed to the entire Quartermain family that when he suffered a heart attack, Drew didn't help him. Putting herself squarely in the middle of Valentine's mess. That single revelation changed everything. Rick was issued a chilling warning turned into rage, who made it clear her safety depends on cooperating with their research project, who couldn't even contain her fury. And in one of the most intense moments of the episode, by emotion, Anna, held captive and desperate, with a shotgun, revealed her rare blood disorder before turning the tables, loud and clear, overpowering her captor Pascal crossed a line that can't be erased. From the end of the episode, Drew's alliances were strained, secrets were exposed, trust was shattered, and the stakes were higher than ever. And the family that once tolerated him now sees him as someone capable of something unforgivable. The consequences won't stop at angry words either. Drew could face social exile, legal pressure, and lasting damage to his reputation inside General Hospital delivered tension, secrets, and dangerous every interaction moving forward will be charged with resentment, dangerously close to being exposed at Windermere when Ava realized he was there. The courtroom drama surrounding Willow took a sharp turn. Ava made it clear that this was no ordinary threat, at Drew's house the night of the shooting, and a simple detail, a ringtone playing. The encounter left Valentine shaken and raised serious questions about how much Ava tied everything together and where her loyalties truly lie. When Alexis called the number linked to that ringtone and Wiley took matters into her own hands with a risky covert mission. The
While
tension in that
snooping through
courtroom
Jack's
is now
hotel room,
suffocating.
she uncovered
Willow's
suspicious
fate
lab
feels closer
documents
than
and
ever,
overheard a
and the
conversation
emotional
between
fallout
Jack
could
and
ripple
Britt
through
that
multiple
strongly
families
suggested
once
sensitive
sensitive
lab
lab
data was being passed
On a
along.
lighter but still meaningful
Just when
note,
it seemed
Molly
Carly
and
might be
Cody
caught
finally
red-handed,
cleared the
Jack
confusion
discovered
surrounding
her
their
hiding in the
relationship
bathroom.
and made things official.
Thinking quickly,
It's a
Carly
rare
spun
pocket
a
of
story
happiness
about
in the
planning
middle
a
of so
surprise,
much chaos,
narrowly
though in
escaping
true soap
exposure.
fashion,
But
nothing
nothing
from
stays
easy
easy
for
for
long.
long.
Could change everything.
And then there's Tracy
Across
Quartermain,
town,
quietly
Anna found
reminding
herself
everyone
in a
why
desperate
she's one
fight
of the
for
sharpest
survival.
players in town.
After managing to
By
overpower
reinstating the
Pascal
family
and
cocktail
steal his
hour
gun,
and revealing
Anna
she has a
briefly
court
tasted
order
freedom,
forcing Drew to
only
return
to be
her stolen
recaptured
heirloom.
moments later.
Tracy made it clear
With her
she's not
ongoing
letting
medical
this situation
condition
requiring regular
Drew
phlebotomy
isn't
treatments.
just facing
Anna's
emotional
situation
backlash.
is growing
He's
increasingly
now under
dangerous by
strategic
the
pressure
minute.
from someone who knows
Her
exactly
captivity
how to
adds
strike
urgency
where
to
it
the
hurts.
question of whether help will
Bottom
arrive
line,
in time,
Drew's
or if
world
someone
is
will make a
collapsing from every
devastating
direction.
sacrifice. Willow's case
At
is
the
tightening
courthouse,
like a noose.
tensions exploded
Tracy
when
and Sunny
Sunny
confronted
confronted
Alexis over her
and the
defense
Quartermain
strategy, and
family
Willow's
drama is
trial.
only just getting started.
Sunny made it
Port
clear he
Charles
believes
is heading
someone
straight
needs
into
to
a
take the
storm,
fall for Drew's
and
shooting,
no one walks
but
away
Alexis
untouched.
refused to bend.
Port Charles
She stood her
absolutely
ground,
exploded when the
insisting her
truth
duty is
finally
to
came
defend
out about
Willow
Drew
and protect
Kane.
Scout at all costs.
Ned revealed
Even
to the
if that
entire
puts her
Quartermain
directly in
family
Sunny's
that
line
when he
of fire.
suffered a heart attack,
Finally,
Drew didn't help
on a
him.
more personal note,
He walked
Jason
away and
surprised
left him
Britt
there
by asking
that
her out
single
on a date.
revelation changed everything.
Despite Brad's warnings
shock
to stay
quickly
away,
turned into rage,
Jason followed his
betrayal,
instincts,
and heartbreak,
opening the door to a
especially for
relationship
Olivia,
that could
who
come
couldn't
with
even
serious
contain her
complications.
fury.
And
In a
possibly
moment
even
driven
greater
purely
danger.
by emotion,
As the
she
dust
confronted
settles,
Drew with a
major
shotgun.
questions loom.
Even though it
Will the
wasn't
jury's
loaded, the
decision
message
in
was
Willow's
loud and
trial
clear.
shift the balance of power?
Drew crossed a line that
Will
can't be
Valentine
erased.
risk everything to
From
save
that
Anna,
moment on,
or will his
Drew's
own
standing
agenda
with
take
the
priority?
Quartermains crumbled.
And how will
Trust was
Carly
shattered.
use the explosive
Respect
information
vanished.
she
And the
uncovered to
family
expose
that
the
once
truth?
tolerated him now sees
One
him
thing
as
is
someone
certain,
capable of
Port
something
Charles is on the
unforgivable.
brink of major fallout,
The consequences won't stop at
are
angry
only just
words
beginning.
either.
Drew could face social exile, legal pressure, and lasting damage to his reputation inside one of Port Charles's most powerful families. Every interaction moving forward will be charged with resentment.
On Thursday's
suspicion,
episode of
and
General
unfinished
Hospital,
business, emotions ran high
Meanwhile,
as secrets,
the courtroom
romance,
drama surrounding
and danger
Willow took a
collided
sharp
across
turn.
Port Charles. Trina and Kai's
Gio
testimony
and Emma
placed
found
them at
comfort
Drew's
in
house
each
the
other
night
as
of
their
the
bond
shooting,
deepened.
and a simple detail,
What began
a
as
ringtone
emotional
playing,
support
quickly
quickly
turned
twinkle,
intimate, with
little
Gio
star,
reassuring Emma
suddenly
as she
became the
struggled
key
with
that
fear
tied
and
everything
uncertainty
together.
surrounding Anna's
When
mysterious
Alexis called the
disappearance.
number linked to that ringtone,
In a moment
and
where
where
the
the
outside
outside
world
world
felt
felt
chaotic
pieces locked
and
into
unsafe,
place.
they chose each other.
The tension
but
in
the
that
shadow of
courtroom is
Anna's
now
absence still
suffocating.
loomed large.
Willow's fate feels
Meanwhile,
closer than ever,
Jason
and the
stepped
emotional
outside his
fallout
comfort
could
zone
ripple
and into
through multiple
unexpected
families
territory
once a
when he
verdict
went on a
lands.
date with Britt. On a lighter but
What should
still
have been a
meaningful
lighthearted
note,
outing
Molly
turned
and
memorable
Cody
when
finally
Britt dominated
dominated
at axe
confusion
throwing,
surrounding their
earning herself
relationship
a
and
kiss
made
as a
things
prize.
official. The
It's a
chemistry
rare
was
pocket of
undeniable,
happiness in the
but
middle
not
of
everyone
so
was
much
cheering
chaos.
them on.
Though in true soap
Carly
fashion,
made it clear
nothing
she
stays
doesn't
easy
trust
for
Britt's
long.
intentions,
And
warning
then there's
Jason
Tracy
that history
Quartermain,
has a way of
quietly
repeating itself,
reminding everyone why
especially
she's
when
one
it
of
comes
the
to Britt's
sharpest players
past
in
behavior.
town.
By
Elsewhere,
reinstating the
Laura
family
stepped
cocktail
into
hour
cool
and
tensions
revealing
between
she has a
Tracy
court
and
order
Marty,
forcing Drew to
managing to
return
bring
her
her
stolen
fragile
heirlooms.
truce.
Tracy made it
But
clear
true to
she's
form,
not letting the
Tracy made
situation
it clear
slide.
this
piece comes with
Drew
conditions.
isn't just facing emotional
One wrong
backlash,
move, one
he's
misstep
now under
involving her
strategic pressure
family,
from
and
someone
all
who
bets
knows
are off.
exactly how to strike where
Behind
it
the
hurts.
scenes, danger
Bottom line,
intensified as
Drew's world is
WSB
collapsing
director
from
Ross
every
Cullum
direction.
confronted Jack.
Willow's case
pressing
is
him for
tightening
answers
like a
about
noose.
Faison's network
Tracy
and
is
Anna's
sharpening her
disappearance.
next move.
And the
revelation
revelation
that
that
the
the
photo
photo
sent
sent
to
to
Emma
Emma
was
was
fake
fake raised the stakes
Port
even
Charles
higher.
is heading
But
straight
Jack
into a
refused
storm,
to give up what
and
he
no
knows,
one walks away
suggesting the
untouched.
truth may be far more
Port
dangerous
Charles
than anyone
absolutely
realizes.
exploded when the truth
And
finally
just
came
when
out
things
about
couldn't
Drew
get more
Kane.
unsettling, tragedy
Ned revealed
struck.
to the entire
James
Quartermain
suffered a head
family that
injury
when he
while
suffered a
skating
heart
and was
attack,
rushed to the
Drew
hospital,
didn't help him.
leaving Nathan and
He
Lulu
walked away
shaken
and left him
fearful.
there.
That
In a
single
town already
revelation
on
changed
edge,
everything.
the accident
The
served
shock
as a
quickly
painful
turned
reminder
into
that
rage,
danger doesn't
betrayal,
always come
and
from
heartbreak,
enemies,
especially
sometimes
for
it's
Olivia,
fights without
who couldn't
warning.
even contain her fury.
With relationships
In a
evolving,
moment driven
secrets
purely by
tightening their
emotion,
grip,
she
and lives
confronted
hanging
Drew
in the
with a
balance. shotgun,
Port Charles
even
is
though it
bracing
wasn't
for
loaded.
fallout.
The message was loud
And
and
one
clear.
thing is clear,
Whatever
Drew
comes
crossed a
next,
line that can't be
nothing will be the
erased.
same.
From that moment on, Drew's
All
standing
right,
with the
General
quarter
Hospital
crumbled.
fans, this
Trust
episode
was
really
shattered.
sets the
Respect
stage for what could be a major
and the
turning
family
point
that once
Port
tolerated
Charles.
him now sees him as
Willow
someone
may have been
capable of
acquitted,
something
but that
unforgivable.
verdict doesn't magically
The
fix
consequences
everything.
won't stop at angry
Trust
words
has been
either.
damaged.
Drew
Lines
could
have
face
been
social
crossed,
exile,
and now every
legal
relationship
pressure,
around
and
him
lasting
feels more
damage to his
fragile than ever.
reputation inside one of
Some
Port
people will
Charles's
want to
most
move
powerful
forward.
families.
Others won't forget what
Every
it cost to get
interaction
here,
moving
and that
forward will
tension
be
is
charged
going to
with
linger.
resentment, suspicion,
At the same
and
time,
unfinished business.
Nina and Drew are heading straight
Meanwhile,
toward a power
the courtroom
struggle that's
drama
only
surrounding
going to get
Willow
messier.
took a sharp turn.
Nina is
Trina
clearly
and Ty's
done playing
testimony
defense and
placed
is
them
ready
at
to
Drew's
take
house
control.
the night of the
But
shooting,
Drew isn't
and
the
a
type
simple
to back
detail,
down quietly.
a ringtone playing,
With a
twinkle,
custody battle
twinkle,
looming,
little
this could
star
quickly turn
suddenly
personal,
became the
pulling
key
even
that
more
tied
people
everything
into the
together.
fallout and forcing
When
tough
Alexis
choices
called
on
the
everyone
number linked
involved.
to that ringtone and
Then
Wiley
you have
answered,
the quieter,
the puzzle
emotional
pieces locked
moments
into
that
place.
carry just as much weight.
The tension in
Dante
that courtroom
questioning
is now
Chase's
suffocating.
loyalty.
Alexis
Willow's
staying
feels
firm
closer
despite
than
family
ever,
backlash,
and the emotional
and
fallout
Brooklyn
could
and
ripple
Chase
through
facing
multiple
uncertainty
families
about
once
their
a
future
verdict
together.
lands. These
On
are
a
the
lighter
kinds
but
of
still
stories that
meaningful
slowly
note,
build and
Molly
then
and
explode
Cody
when you
finally
least
cleared
expect
the
it.
confusion surrounding
So
their
now I
relationship
want to hear
and
from
made
you.
things official.
Do you think Willow's
It's a
acquittal
rare
will
pocket
actually
of
help her
happiness in the
rebuild
middle of so
relationships,
much
or has
chaos,
too much
though in
damage
true
already
soap
been
fashion,
done?
nothing stays
And
easy
when it
for
comes
long.
to Nina and Drew,
And
who
then
do you
there's
think will
Tracy
come out on
Quartermain,
top in this custody
quietly
battle?
reminding everyone why
Drop
she's
your
one of the
thoughts in the
sharpest
comments
players in
below.
town.
If you enjoyed
By
this
reinstating
recap
the
and want
family
more
cocktail
general
hour
hospital
and revealing
breakdowns,
she has a
make
court
sure to
order
like the
forcing
video,
Drew to return
share
her
it with
stolen
fellow soap
heirlooms,
fans,
and
Tracy made it
subscribe to
clear
the
she's
channel
not
so
letting
you
this
never miss
situation
what's coming
slide.
next. Drew isn't just facing emotional backlash, he's now under strategic